Hello and welcome to this mini wall yin sequence. This will be so perfect to do before bed or any time throughout the day when you just need a little reset. So we'll start straight away with our legs up the wall. I find the easiest way to come in is to move one hip up to the wall and then kind of ease your way back, swinging the legs up. And then just scooching in as close as you can to the wall. So for me, it feels okay to not have any support underneath my hips and bottom, but you might like to have a pillow or a bolster underneath you here. So getting in as close as you can to the wall. And let's just take a little bit of grounding as we settle in. So meet the breath. Encourage a nice deep breath in. And a cleansing breath out. And 2 more like that, really filling up on the inhale. Cleansing release. And last one. And breath out, letting go. We just put everything aside for this next little while, just really landing in this time and space just for you. Encourage a heaviness through the body. So feel the support of the wall holding your legs. You might even like to bring in a little pointing through the toes and flexing of the feet. Spread your toes nice and wide. And then finding stillness. Allow your hips to be heavy. Encourage the pelvic floor to relax. Feel your whole back body supported. Your tummy gently rising with the breath in and softening with the breath out. You might notice the same through the chest and lungs, that ever so subtle expansion on the inhale and softening on the exhale. Arriving here now, time just for you to reset, to receive. Feel all the muscles on your face soften, the jaw unclench. Notice how your body's feeling. Are there any areas that you can soften into? And feel the breath coming in and going out. The expansion and feeling your back body pressing into the ground. And the softening, the release. Few more breaths here. Let's start to lean into the breath out. So notice the count of your inhale. And encourage a slightly longer breath out. Continue the cycle just a couple more rounds. Natural breath in. And a slightly longer breath out. Good. One last round. Beautiful. Finding a natural breath. And if you don't have time to take a longer practice, even just doing this of the evening for as long as you can is so beneficial. You might start to notice some sensations through the soles of the feet, that beautiful lengthening through the backs of the legs, and the feeling of being so held and supported here. Let's come into our first shape, being a supported figure 4. So we're going to slowly encourage the right ankle onto the left thigh. Encourage the right knee to move out away from you. And then we're going to slide that left heel down the wall. So we're looking for sensation into the right outer hip and glute here. You might like to move away from the wall a touch. As long as you're feeling something through the outer right hip and glute, it is perfect. And now we meet the breath. Encourage a heaviness into the shape. And use each breath out to let go. To surrender, to let go of anything that's playing on your mind just for this next little while. Anything that you're holding on to. All the muscles of the face soft. Your mind following your breath. Thoughts will arise, but your mind is your humble servant. So as you find yourself in thought, in story, keep giving your mind the task of following the breath. And this is the most powerful way to reset. We lose so much energy in thought. We come to the breath, come to presence. It's such potent medicine. How is this pose feeling? What are you noticing through the outer right hip? With time, you might feel some space open up, and then you can always encourage that left heel down the wall, maybe even just a millimeter more. Whole body heavy. We've got one final minute here. Breathing in space. And exhale, moving into that space. Let's take 3 last breaths. Really gently starting to release. So let's slide that left heel up the wall. Slowly the right leg comes beside the left. Might be a bit sensitive and fragile. And we just enjoy this sweet spot rebound between the sides, noticing all of the beautiful sensations moving through the body. Stay with your breath as you notice the difference between outer right hip, outer left hip. Let's slowly make our way into the second side. Now we'll encourage left heel onto right thigh. Encourage the left knee away from your body. Just go with how it feels. So start to slide the right heel down the wall. Find that first point of resistance, the first place that your body wants to stop. And we meet that space with breath, with softness. Deeper breath in and a nice cleansing breath out. Maybe make some sound, really letting go. Beautiful opening into the outer hips, into the glutes. Relaxing the pelvic floor and the jaw, that direct signal to the nervous system, you are safe, you can relax. Feel the breath flowing in and out. And visualize it moving into the outer left hip, creating space. And the exhale's like you're moving into that space. If a little space opens up, that right heel may come slightly more down the wall. Just knowing you can always raise it up at any point too. So in our Yin practice, it's the sweet spot, a place where you're feeling sensation in the body, but you can meet it with a calm and steady breath. If you feel like you're holding your breath or breathing too quickly, this is a sign that you've come too far. So just the sweet spot. We're at the halfway mark now. Are there any parts of your body that you can relax into that little bit more? And perhaps it is the mind. Choosing the breath, choosing presence. Some days will be easier than others. And the days when it does feel a little bit trickier to come back to the breath, there's nothing wrong with that, but the simple act of doing so is opening those neural pathways. Keep choosing presence. Experience the gloriousness of this moment, this beautiful opening in your body, this time just for you. Coming into our last minute. Last 3 breaths. And nice and slowly, that right heel can slide back up the wall. Left leg moves beside the right, or maybe a little bit fragile. Feel the support of the wall, encourage a relaxation. Fresh blood, fresh energy moving through the cells. Opening into the fascia. Encouraging energy to flow through the energetic pathways, the meridians. Creating balance within. Now notice the space that you've opened up through both hips, through the glutes. In your mind, perhaps feel your nervous system more calm, moving into that rest and digest. And let's just enjoy about 10 more breaths here, noticing the sensation. Feeling the support of the floor, of the wall. You are so held. Last breath here. Of course, you're welcome to stay as you are. If you would like to come out and move into your day, then bring in some gentle movement. A little rocking of the head, a little wiggling of the toes, and maybe the thumb greets each of the other fingertips. And slide the feet down the wall, perhaps a little rock of the knees side to side. You might need to just push away from the wall a touch. Come to roll on one side, take a couple breaths there, holding yourself in a nice embrace. Feel the beautiful release through your legs, fresh blood, it tingles throughout your whole body. And keeping the eyes closed when you're ready, nice and slowly making your way up. Finding a comfortable seat, even using the wall as your support. And let's bring the hands together at heart center. From this regulated space, would you like to set an intention? Maybe it is, I sleep deeply. I will have a healing deep sleep. I am peace. I am calm. I am loved. Bowing in towards yourself, acknowledging your efforts and energy in taking this time for you, the space that you created in your body. Thank you for sharing. Such a pleasure. Namaste.